Talk about the Halo story. The Halo story. There isn't any other. It's only this one. Halo devs once pitched an ODST game similar to Helldivers 2, but they were denied. They said, we almost got a Halo Helldivers game, but it wasn't right for Microsoft. This is on tryhardguys.com. Former Halo developers revealed a game concept similar to the cooperative shooter Helldivers. This unmade title would have featured the Orbital Drop Shock Troopers, which is ODSTs, which is kind of very similar to what ODST does, from the Halo universe, known for their tactical operations and drop pod deployments. According to former 343 employees, 343 Industries designer Kevin Schmidt, there were a lot of ideas for an ODST themed game while he was there, such as galaxy spanning and more intimate concepts. He mentioned that several things like timing and how the project would fit in played a part as to why the game's ideas didn't happen. And in this tweet, this is where I saw it. We must have pitched 20 to 30 game ideas over the 12 years I was there. That would have totally worked in the Halo universe. Many single player and multiplayer ODST themed ones, some galaxy spanning, some more intimate, and others were really dark, lol. And details of picture are still limited, but a report to have similarities with Helldivers. So I just think it would have worked. I really think it would have worked. I don't know if it would have taken off or been successful, but I think it would have been fun. I think just playing from my experience with ODST, because I think ODST was my first Halo that I finished. Or was it Halo 3? No, Halo 3 was the first one I did from start to finish to completion. And then I think I did ODST after that, and I was disappointed because I loved Halo 3 so much that ODST was kind of a letdown from a story perspective. But I did enjoy the concept, and I enjoyed the games, the game's premise and everything. And the drop pod idea is perfect for what Helldivers is doing today. So it makes a lot of sense that looking back on that, we can say, man, this would have been good. This would have been really good. Just having hordes of mobs coming in a co-op environment in the Halo universe, that's just a recipe for success. I don't think there's anything that can counter that. They could have gotten the monetization wrong. They could have gotten the pricing wrong. There's a lot of things that could have went wrong with it. They could have gotten the control set wrong. They could have did some things bad with progression. So, but the core idea of having a Halo ODST drop co-op horde shooter is brilliant. Just that idea alone, I think it should have been looked into a little bit more. I think around the time that ODST was out, horde shooters were limited to Gears of War and, like Left 4 Dead and co-op horde shooters, I should say. Those two, I don't know if Warframe was huge around ODST time. I'm trying to remember the time frame, but I don't think it was. So I know Warframe definitely came into its own later as being a very, very popular co-op horde shooter. And I think Halo could have worked. And it's still not too late. I mean, if you're looking at this, Halo developers, it's not too late. You can still make this today. You can make an ODST game in 2024, 2025 with the same theme as Helldivers, and people will play it. You just got to get all those other things right. You got to get the progression. You got to get the monetization. You got to get just the microtransactions. I think that's monetization. The gameplay loop, the gameplay itself needs to be smooth. I know that can be hard with horde shooters sometimes when you get too many mobs on the screen. You can get a lot of lag and stuff. But otherwise, make it. It ain't too late. I know these are former devs, but if the Halo devs are paying attention to this, make it. Get that VC funding or whatever you need. Make it happen. Check it out over on tryhardguys.com. This is actually a pretty good idea. I kind of wish it would have happened, and I still think it can happen. So hopefully they can make it for like 2025, 2026.